evening, goblins and ghouls, and welcome to another episode of Jams and Cocktails. First of 2 nights of Halloween spookiness. That was good. It was a nice little test of our game that we're going to play a little bit later on today. I am your host, Brad Brock, and tonight we are celebrating National Horror Movie Day. A little chat about the genre and some of our favorite horror flicks. Also got some games to play, entertainment news to deliver in the Jordy Files, and more. We'll let you ponder on that. Just want to let you know, look, the darkness is back a little bit. I dyed my beard. No, nothing.
Yeah, we saw
Nobody wants to say anything about it.
You only look 20 years younger.
Thank you. I'll take 20 years. 20 years younger, and I would be an infant, Derek.
Or old enough to drink.
At least the size of one.
Yes. Joining me here in the legendary JNC Lounge tonight is the always endearing JNC Destruction Crew. We've got Ms. Jordan Taylor. Oh, bad bitch, Ellie. Ooh, and the master. Very spooky. And the master of disaster, Mr. Derek Zugel. Oh, also spooky. The smolder. I should probably pull up the wall photos and show those off later.
Those were great.
Yes. And thank all of you so much for tuning in live with us tonight on YouTube, Facebook, and listening in on Shore Life Radio. Please smash that subscribe button. Shout out to Ellie's Bad Bitch Bible Study Tarot Card Readings.
That's a mouthful.
That was a mouthful, sorry. It's really just Ellie's Bad Bitch Tarot Card Readings, but I can't read. For being our October keg sponsor, which we finally just put in the kegerator. We had a little snafu, didn't we, Ellie?
Yeah, let's not talk about it. That is its own horror story.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to talk about it because I think other people have been drinking from it over the years.
Yeah.
Anyway, the moral of the story is if you have a kegerator at home, be sure to clean the beer lines from time to time, just occasionally.
And go to the doctor.
And then go to the doctor immediately and get some penicillin. No, I did. I replaced all the lines and the beer tastes delicious. So thank you, Ellie. We just put a fresh keg in, so thanks.
Yeah,
you're amazing. And I put her little advert over there next to her today. So we got 2 Ellies.
There's so much of me.
It's me.
Double trouble.
Hey, Brad.
Yes,
Philip
sir.
has a question for you on the chat. He wants to know if the carpets match the drapes.
If we're getting personal, Philip, I really haven't had a...
He dyed those two.
I haven't had a situation. Now, down in the nether regions,
Okay.
He's
Anyway,
distinguished.
still pretty good.
how about...
But the chest, getting real gray. And
Back
Jordan had to make the... she had to say, oh, well, yeah, your hair looks good, but your chest, though. And I was like,
That wasn't the hair she was talking
so
about.
now I probably now need to dye my chest.
Or just wax it. Ellie, you ready for that?
Probably won't do that.
We need to wax the rest of Brad's back.
You know what's amazing? Little to no hair has grown in where we waxed it.
Oh,
That's the idea.
I've got quite a bit.
You do?
Grown
Let's
back.
see it. Whip it out.
Oh, my God. Maybe for after
later,
dark.
Later.
Anyway, we are watching the chats and comments in the JNZ text line at 321-345-6658. So say hi and join our conversations. We already have a bunch of you over there on YouTube. Philip, Paul, Mike, Linda, Ann Cobb is in the chat as well. So, and I'm sure I'm missing somebody, but nice to see you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Linda said that you guys look like Mr. and Mrs. Brock in the intro video.
Smith. Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Wow, we're Brock. We're
you're
Mr.
Brock.
We're the Brocks.
Ellie and I looked like Mr. and Mrs. Smith in the intro.
Smith Brocks. Nice to meet you.
It's funny. All right, you guys. What do you say we kick things off with our mysterious shot of the week? This is Jordy's mystery
I'm
shot.
freaking scared.
I'm scared too. It's my mystery shot and I have no idea what it is.
That's always a good sign.
It's probably just been water.
Just shots of water. Could you imagine?
Would Brad be so nice to us?
You never know.
Brad will be like, "What is this? I've never had this."
Terrible. Spit it out.
Ooh, it burns.
So Jordy's mystery shot. The description is, who knows? And how do you take it? You just blindly trust Jordan, and you take the shot. So Jordan, but this comes on the heels of something you experienced in your recent trip to Salem. Am I correct? Or Boston?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about this mystery bagged shot situation that you've put us all in,
So we posted
and
all-
yourself.
Oh, yes. So we posted up at this lovely village tavern in Salem, and fun little spot. And on the menu, one of the drinks was shot in a bag, and it was just kind of like bartender's choice, something mystery shot, whatever.
What was left in the mat at the end of the night?
Yeah, who knows? And then we were thinking, we're going to get a little shot in a bag or something, some kind of little. But it was literally just like this. And I saved my bag from when I went to the House of the Seven Gables, which was spooky-tastic.
Oh, so that you didn't have to slap the bag before you drank it or anything?
No. Oh, yeah. No, we didn't have to do any of that. So we thought we would replicate it, and we all got it. And for us, it turned out to be a straight shot of gin.
Ooh.
Ooh. Chilled
So-
at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So-
A warm
What
gin
did-
shot is
Ooh,
not
yeah, that
a
would be
good
rough.
What did Brad
surprise.
do to us?
Yeah. So it was like this, and it was kind of fun. And the girl was like, oh, yeah, I don't know what it is, but you're probably going to hate it.
Probably
So we're probably going to hate it, too.
well gin.
Well, gin.
Here's my bag shot.
All right, so Jordan's pouring her bag shot.
Oh, God, it's red.
Oh, God, it's red.
Looks like the same color as mine.
Hey, maybe it's your drink, Derek.
Maybe.
Now be sure to save some for everybody. Fill
Oh, there's
those-
a lot in here.
You fill them all the way up, Jordan.
I think it's fine.
No, fill them all the way up.
Oh, okay.
Fill
Especially
Derek's
yours.
all the way up.
Okay, there's a lot in here, so
Yeah, we got to do away with it.
yeah, we don't want to throw it in the rubbish.
Oh boy, she really is going for
Gotta
it.
save some for the ghosts,
Yeah, for the
the
ghosts.
holy
Yeah.
spirits.
Pour some out for our fallen homie.
Yeah,
Oh my god, it really is a lot in there, huh?
Oh, my
There's
God.
still some.
it's close.
Okay, I think we're good. Please, I really don't want to take all that.
Too bad.
Well, we're not taking that as a shot, I hope.
Oh,
Brad is.
We'll see. All right. Oh boy. At least I
Wow.
put it in the fridge for a while.
True.
A little while.
Bone apple tit.
All right.
It is your drink, Derek. It's
Yeah.
literally the
No,
same.
no, it's
No,
not.
he
Oh,
goes,
no,
no,
it
it's
is
not.
not.
Oh,
You
does
should
it
not
smell bad?
You shouldn't smell it.
And so everybody
Oh.
smells
Why does it smell like butterscotch, but it's red?
Mystery shot.
bloody butterscotch.
It's like those mystery flavor Dum-Dums.
It's a bloody buttery nipple.
It is like the mystery flavored
Cheers
Dum-Dums.
to you whack jobs.
A bluttery
And
nipple.
cheers to all of you
Ew.
out there.
It does smell nice. It smells like weird butterscotch pudding.
Here we go.
Bluttery nipple. I'm waiting for a response.
Oh, I don't hate that.
Response?
It doesn't taste bad, but it's strange.
Yeah, and it's very sweet.
It is very sweet.
I don't hate
Okay,
it.
Derek.
It doesn't taste bad, but it's strange.
I feel like this is a shot for Derek.
They
This is
taste
something
like-
that he would like.
Grenadine cranberry butterscotch pudding.
I feel like it shouldn't be red with that flavor is what's getting me.
Yeah.
So if I were to make this a shot that I would serve to you guys, I would call it a poisoned apple.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very Disney. The poison is that
Poison caramel apple.
there is a psychotic amount of vodka in this. Like, I would say 50% of what you just drank is vodka.
Oh.
It went down very smooth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it butterscotch vodka?
No, it's just straight vodka. There's butterscotch schnapps,
Mm.
and there's green apple schnapps, or sour apple pucker or whatever, and then some cranberry juice.
That was very nice of you. You could have done something really, really awful to us. So
I'm saving the terrible one
For
for
next week.
Mischief Night,
What?
Yeah.
And when is Mischief Night?
October 30th, the day before Halloween.
Oh. All
See?
Hallows Eve. Hmm.
No, All Hallows Eve is actually Halloween.
I thought it
I
was,
learned.
The eve of All Hallows.
Hallows Eve.
Yeah, All Hallows Eve
Oh.
is Halloween.
So does that mean November 1st is All Hallows?
It's All Saints Day.
All Hallows.
Oh.
All Halo.
Or all.
All Hallows Eve, and then All Saints Day is the day after. You know who taught me that? In
Probably Jordan.
his ever so politeful way that he used to
You fucking say Steve. I'm gonna.
no
No, I know who it is.
it's Scott Benj.
Oh.
Yeah, Scott Benj was I was saying something and he was like, actually, All Hallows Eve is actually Halloween. Halloween Eve is just Halloween Eve or Mischief Night.
And everything Scott Bench says is true.
Yeah.
Dare I say gospel? Yeah, but I
Dare
looked
you
it up
say.
and he was right. So yeah, All Hallows Eve is actually Halloween, and now you're learning something. You can join us.
Inebriate and educate.
That's what we do. You join us each week for our shot or cocktail of the week by visiting us at jnclive.tv to see what we're planning. And yeah, I just have a couple of updates before we dive right into our meat potatoes of the show tonight. And this is a pretty easy one. The Riffs and Rhythms Festival is coming up next month in November, and we've got a pair of tickets to give away over the next 2 shows here. And all you have to do is say in the text or in the comments and chats and the phone line, whatever you want to do, all you have to say is, I want festival tickets.
I want festival tickets.
Right. You got to type it in to the comments.
In the chat.
Yeah,
Well, damn, that means I got to log into the show.
exactly. So
Slacking.
you got to type that in. You'll be put in the running, and we're going to do a random drawing at the end of next week's show, which is our season finale. And we'll get you 2 tickets to the festival. It's in Hope Sound, Florida. So if you're somewhere weird and you're not going to make it to Hope Sound, you might not want the festival tickets. But if you want to scalp them on StubHub, then, do your thing. But that's what we're doing. So if you want festival tickets, say, I want festival tickets. And we're gonna be accounting for everybody over the next 2 shows, and we'll do a drawing next week. That's it. Yeah, and of course, the text line is 321-345-6658. Right? Anybody else have any updates? Any things they need to be updated on?
I got a new laptop.
Very excited. This is all
Yeah.
she's been talking about. Nice. Asus
Asses.
laptop.
Dead asses, though.
That
That
asses.
asses. All right, you guys. Well, are we ready to get into this thing? I think so. I'm going to finish the
Yes.
shot. So
Has
it's-
anyone else ever had a shot in a bag before? A
Not
mystery
like that.
shot in a paper bag?
Not in a paper bag. I had one in a plastic bag, and they made me slap that bag before I was able to drink it.
Oh.
That's why I asked.
Like-
Why'd you have to slap it?
Yeah, like
I don't
slap it
know.
or squish it.
No, it was in like just a sandwich bag, and they're like, before you cut off the end and take this shot, you have to slap the bag.
Oh.
And
like a
I
tradition, I guess.
Where was
it was
that?
a tradition. It was in New Orleans.
I was about to say
Ah.
that sounds like a New Orleans thing.
Yeah, it was in New Orleans.
You gotta slap the demons out of the spirits.
Oh yeah, everything. Gotta slap everything. Slap your mama.
Well, if you didn't slap it right, they stopped you from drinking it too. So
Oh, so you gotta slap it right. That's what she said.
that's right.
You can't drink this if you don't slap it right.
You can drink it. They didn't like. They liked how I slapped. I got,
Okay.
I got big hands for it.
Now we know.
You know what they say about big hands?
Yeah,
Big
big
slaps.
gloves,
Oh. Or big,
Big
gloves.
slap.
giant rings.
All right, you guys.
That was enough.
Well, and here we go. Now I start my monologue. If you're like me, you probably remember your first horror movie that totally wrecked you as a kid. Whether it was a psycho killer or creepy ghost, or just the damn music that kept you awake all night. Horror films have this
Jordy Files early.
Yeah, right?
they have this crazy way of getting under your skin, and somehow we keep coming back for more. It's weird, right? We like being scared. Am I right? Feeling good tonight, man?
No.
Hey man,
Yeah. But that love for horror isn't anything new. This genre has been freaking people out for over a century. Goes way back to the silent film era with movies like, anybody know? 1922?
Psycho.
No. Oh, close, maybe. But
The Telltale Heart.
No. Anybody else? Anybody?
Citizen Kane.
It's a very, very famous vampire.
Oh,
Dracula.
Wrong.
Oh.
The first vampire.
Van Helsing.
That's
Van-
the,
or,
he was the
no.
hunter.
Elvira.
The first?
Nosferatu. Nosferatu.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
the guy, the creepy guy. With
Oh, yeah,
with
the weird black
crazy-
and white
Yeah.
silent one.
Yeah, it's like Dracula, but with terrible dental work. And then there was the golden age of horror in the 30s and the 40s with monsters like
Werewolf.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein, Werewolf Man, the Wolfman, Dracula.
Woof, woof.
Yeah, those were the OG scary dudes. Like the Avengers of horror. I didn't write that. My writers.
You know, it was really Frankenstein's monster that was the bad guy.
All right. And and just,
Frankenstein's monster wasn't the bad guy. He was just
True.
misunderstood.
You're right. True.
we're not doing that kind of dissection on these films tonight. But just when we thought things couldn't get any creepier, along came the slasher flicks of the 70s and the 80s. Enter Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees. Oh, I had a whole thing, guys.
You had a whole
I
thing.
had a whole thing, and I forgot about it. I was going to do this whole thing in my mess, but I can't read without it. But we'll try this later.
Just
But
put
you
it on
have
like
it.
that. Over top of the glasses. Oh.
Coming your way.
Oh, gosh.
Nice
Wow.
job. All right, Derek's going to be our scary dude. Basically, these guys ruined camping and babysitting for everybody. And let's not forget how horror films have evolved over the years. Now we've got found footage films like the Blair Witch Project, which scared the shit out of me as a kid. Psychological horror like The Babadook. And even highbrow art house horror like Hereditary and Midsummer. Anybody ever see Midsummer with Florence Pugh? It was a horror film,
I saw
but it was
Midsummer Night's
but there was no darkness at all. The movie was completely like super overly bright, and it was crazy. But yeah, so it's clear that horror has staying power because there's always something new to be scared of, whether it's ghosts, demons, killer dolls, or even our own minds. I think you should wear that all night.
I look better with it.
Tonight, you guys, we're diving headfirst into the history of these horror films and sharing some of our personal favorites. And yeah, we'll probably stir up a little suspense along the way. So grab your popcorn. Everybody got it?
Oh, I killed my bag. Jordan, you got
Everybody's
another
killed
bag?
their bag.
My
Except for Jordan and I.
my popcorn is empty, and I
Oh.
didn't even have a single bite.
Yeah, it's so weird. Brad ate all of his.
Yeah, I'm glad I made an extra, a couple extras. Grab your popcorn, you guys. Turn off the lights if you dare. And buckle up for a spooky, thrilling, and just a little bit of fun evening talking about terrifying cinema. So we're going to start, you guys, we're going to start by talking about some of our favorite horror flicks. And if you like flicks, everybody kind of has their favorite, at least the favorite subgenre of horror. So we're going to share some of ours, but be sure to tell us your favorite horror flicks in the chats in the comments there, Derek. Lord. In the chats and comments, or of course 321-345-6658. You can text us. Linda, what did she say? She said hers very early on.
She said she's prepping
Silence
for
of
Tony's
the
50th
Lambs.
birthday.
Silence of the Lambs. That was a good one. That was one I didn't even think of. I think of Silence of the Lambs as kind of a thriller.
More suspense.
Yeah.
We're movie critics.
But it's all in there. You know?
I'm a cinephile.
Mike Furrow had one that I'm dead over.
Oh God.
Said Casey Anthony's Ring camera footage.
Oh my God.
It's too soon, Mike. It's too soon.
20 years later.
It's not too soon, Mike.
That's horrible.
So I guess I'll start with my favorite. And this one really stood out to me. And it's actually a pretty recent film from 2007, which is kind of insane to think about. That's almost 20 years ago. But I digress.
I'm not liking you right now. I'm coming after you tonight.
Oh, I should have the little axe with the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would be perfect. Anyway, do you guys remember the film Dead Silence? Dead
No.
Silence?
No.
No.
So Dead Silence is it's a cheeky or a chilling throwback to like old school horror with a modern twist. It was directed by James Wan, and it takes the eerie possessed doll trope and breathes new life into it. You guys don't remember this
I'm
at all?
I'm not down for the creepy dolls.
Oh, man. So the story follows a young man named Jamie who returns to his hometown to unravel the mystery behind his wife's tragic and bizarre death. At the heart of it all is an unsettling ventriloquist doll named Billy, connected to a local legend about a ventriloquist named Mary Shaw.
I remember her.
So what really drew me into this film is how they used the sound or the absence of sound to really put a mark on like the suspense, right? So the way that the scene kind of drops into complete silence, it makes you feel like you're sitting in a vacuum. You ever been in a completely silent room and you kind of get pressure on your ears? Well,
Yep.
That's what this movie would do. And like, I remember seeing this in the theater, and everybody was like holding their breath. So like when it went, all the ambient sound in the film, everything just went, and it was dead silence, right? And then some shit happened, and anytime something was like building up to that, it would do this, and then Mary Shaw would show up and fuck some people up. It was really fucking scary, man. So if you haven't seen Dead Silence, that stands out for me. That particular method was really interesting and cool.
What year did that come out?
2007.
When
Oh.
Mike Furrow was 7 years
Oh,
old.
that's
Yes.
the
F
7
you,
year
Mike.
Now we can, we know now how to judge our time based on Mike Burrow's existence. The film also delivers some creepy visuals and unsettling twists, keeping the haunted small town vibe alive. So for anybody who loves a sinister mystery with a supernatural touch, it's a must watch. I highly recommend it. Don't watch it alone. The shit is scary. However, I was watching a couple clips today, and you know how time plays tricks on your memory?
Yep.
Think something's awesome, and then you look back and you're like, wow. So
Yikes.
some of the shit in the movie really still stands up. Like some of the effects are really, I would say the effects that were kind of real. They tried it with some CGI back in 2007. It wasn't so good. And I was like, it actually made me crack up today watching it. And I was like, he's like, she's living in the dolls. And like her face is like, brrr. And I was like, that's why I've never watched this again. Anyway, so that's Dead Silence. Now Ellie submitted her favorite classic. It's the classic Peter Jackson flick, Dead Alive.
Good
So you
movie.
theme, right? So it's a cult classic horror comedy from director Peter Jackson, who you might know from The Lord of the Rings.
Or
Right?
the Lord of the Rings.
That's what I said.
The
You said
lard.
lard.
Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings.
Your pronunciation is a horror film.
Horror film.
True. Dead Alive is my favorite. I watch it once a year.
Really?
Yeah, not even like during spooky season, but like I watch it once a year.
I feel like I haven't seen it in ages.
It's one of my favorites.
So if you guys didn't know,
It's hilarious.
it's set in the 1950s in New Zealand. The movie follows a young man named Lionel, whose overbearing mother gets bitten by a strange Sumatran rat monkey. Things quickly spiral out of control when she becomes infected and starts turning into a grotesque zombie, spreading the infection throughout the town. And what makes this film stand out is how it kind of cranks up the gore to absurd levels.
It has the longest gore scene
Oh my God!
out of any horror movie.
Ever, it still holds that title.
I don't know if it still does, but
Somebody
it did
look
for
it
a
up.
while.
Somebody look it up. But yeah, it's done with a twisted sense of humor that makes the whole thing feel more fun than horrifying. And it's the kind of movie where you'll be laughing 1 second and recoiling in disgust the next. So Peter Jackson really leans into the over the top chaos, making it one of the goriest yet funniest horror films of all time. So if you're into wild, campy horror and doesn't take itself too seriously, Dead Alive is a must see. And clearly, it's right up Ellie's alley. So why is it your favorite movie? Why do you find yourself watching it constantly?
I think it's not scary to me. And the gore part of it is just, it's so funny. And I personally, I love the really bad horror movies. And this one was done badly on purpose.
Right.
And it was just so over the top with the gore scenes that it's just, it's hilarious to me. It's like watching a comedy. I love it so much.
I feel like there should be a genre or a genre name for that kind of, and I'm sure there is.
Well, there is. There's like, have you ever seen Llamageddon?
Llamageddon? No, I've not.
Sounds amazing.
It's
though.
like evil llamas. Yeah, like it. What was the one tire or something like that?
Oh.
The killer wheel.
Was it Robert? Robert? I
I
forget
don't
what the
know.
name of the movie was, but I think his name in the flick was Robert.
But yeah,
the
like
tire.
dumb movies like that. I love those.
I think it was called Rubber. Was the name of the film?
Was it Rubber? Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one. Nice. And that one takes the cake, huh?
yeah. That's the best one.
Nice. All right. Well, next up, we have Jordan's submissions here. Her horror taste is a killer mix of supernatural chills, slasher thrills, and creepy, campy fun. So let's break it down. First, she said that she liked The Devil Inside. The Devil Inside.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very scary.
It was.
I was afraid to be home alone for like weeks after watching it.
This
I've never watched it.
The
So
possession ones get to me. They're a little creepy.
This one came out in 2012. And dives into the eerie world of exorcisms, following a woman investigating her mother's possession and the strange events that unfolded during a botched exorcism. Film uses found footage style, or uses the found footage style to keep things unsettling and make you question what's real and what's not, because nothing's scarier than a demon you can't see.
this is the one where, like, in the trailers, they were like, what did she keep repeating to herself? She was like, connect the cuts, connect the cuts, connect the cuts.
What?
Connect the cuts.
Connect the cuts?
Yeah.
Guts. That's
Maybe.
Alright.
Okay. I don't know. Anyway.
So, yeah, this one just
Creepy.
kept you up at night, Jordan? You couldn't...
It did. I thought at any moment when I was home alone, I remember being in my apartment by myself. I was like, I'm going to be taken by the devil.
Home Alone
At any
was a
moment.
scary one too.
Home alone, too. Yeah. I was like, I can't be left alone. What if the demons come for me
They're probably going to come for you.
and I'm by myself? And then it's supposed to be a true story. I even Googled the lady. I don't know.
They're all based on a true story. Next, you picked a classic. Back in 1996, the ultimate slasher flick that turned horror cliches on their heads. Anybody have a guess?
No.
Scream. Come on.
what I
That was
did
your
there?
scream?
That's
See
right.
what I did there?
But
To
it's
be
mixed-
fair, the original Scream was pretty like.
It's amazing. And it's
It
for the
was
same reason.
groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
the last two that they did that they've remade or made sequels of with the children supposedly with Jenna Ortega, they've been really good.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I didn't see any of that.
Oh, they're fantastic.
Oh.
Well, this is a mix of self-aware humor and brutal kills. Ghostface brought a whole new level of fear to the suburbs. And it's a perfect blend of nostalgia and suspense that keeps you on the edge of your seat while poking fun at the genre all the way around.
Looks
This
like
was
he's ready
also
for fun.
billed out as Drew Barrymore was in the prime of her career during
yeah,
this
she's a
time.
little baby.
And without spoiling anything, she wasn't in the movie very long. And she's like got prime real estate on on the movie poster.
I think that's why I liked it so much.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Sorry.
Shade.
Tell us how
What,
you
that she
really
wasn't in it
feel.
very long?
Yeah. We love to watch Drew Barrymore get murdered.
Jordan, how old were
Wow.
you how old were you in 1996, Jordan?
I was 6.
Oh my God.
Just to stop the comments, Mike Furrow wasn't born yet.
Yeah, he was -4.
-4.
Negative
Three.
4.
3.
And then of course, Jordan,
And I love that for the reason that it's like a hilarious horror movie.
yeah, it was
like
really
you watch
good.
it and like it's when she's on the phone, I'm like, oh, you hang up. Or whatever they do. I don't know. Just all
Yeah,
of
it
it. I'm
was
just
all
like it's all just
super-
so terrible.
This
And at the
sounds
time
like a
it was
middle school
scary.
phone call.
Yeah. And at the time it was kind of scary, but then you're like, oh, this is epically horrible and I love it.
Yeah.
I
it
love
was-
how they parodied it with Scary Movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then
What's
that.
up?
Yeah.
So good. So good. And then you picked Child's Play. Jordan gave us a nice list here. Child's Play, if you don't know the name of that film or know it by the name of that film, that's Chucky. Child's Play.
It's Mike Furrow.
It is.
So Chucky, he takes things in a whole different direction with everyone's favorite possessed doll from Child's Play, of course. What's scarier than a creepy doll with a knife? A
The
creepy
fact
doll.
that they really had those dolls.
Yeah, I had a my
We
buddy.
had them.
Ew.
Yeah.
We had the boy and girl doll.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh no, the only thing worse is like a Furby.
We had Furbies. We had Teddy Rupskin.
Furbies
Oh,
are
yeah.
a real horror
I feel like
movie,
that
too.
they should all have made their own movie.
Oh, so wait, was there a girl Chucky or Tiffany? Or there was
Uh,
another
well,
girl.
Tiffany was
Tiffany was the wife.
The wife.
But there was a
But,
girl.
well, no. So we had these dolls back in the day. They were called My Buddies, and
Yep.
the boy doll looked like Chucky, and then they also had a girl doll version. And me and Brad had both. And yeah, they were creepy.
It's terrifying. We had to get rid of it.
Did you take them everywhere with you?
I mean, I thought he was pretty cool. I had my, I
We
had
thought
my
they
own
were
friend.
cool
They were the
until we
same
saw
size.
Chucky.
Yeah.
Little buddy.
They were the
So-
same size.
Yeah. My
Anybody ever see the remake that they did with Aubrey Plaza? They, I guess it was in the last 6 years or so.
Have you seen the TV show that they've done?
I haven't seen that.
I don't watch any new movies
Yeah, I don't
or
know
TV
anything
shows.
about
Yeah,
any of
there's
this
Yeah.
magic.
there's a Chucky TV show, I believe, on Netflix.
I haven't seen the new one.
Oh.
I haven't seen the Aubrey Plaza one.
I love Aubrey.
Now, do you
Plaza.
think I just had a weird thought about Chucky? Do you feel like they based Chucky from the Rugrats off of Chucky?
No.
Nah.
They kind of
Child's
look like
Play
each
came
other.
First.
Yeah, but they can. What?
Child's Play came before.
I know that's what I mean. Do you think that
Rugrats.
they based Chucky and Rugrats off of Chucky?
Oh,
Because they kind of look like each other.
good point.
Maybe. You know, animators, they get away with everything. The Little Mermaid, dicks
Yeah,
everywhere.
I was gonna say all of the shit that they put in animation.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
They hide.
Is now when I share the point about Chucky?
Yeah, share the
later?
point. No,
Oh.
go for it.
Well, I was just saying for all of the Chucky, Child's Play, whatever movies, it took me I had always known about it, but it took me, I'm not a big horror, scary movie fan at all. And it took me a very, very, very long time to see any of the Chucky movies because I was so terrified of them. I don't fuck with dolls. I don't fuck with kids. I don't fuck with,
And that
That's
movie had
about
it
it.
all.
yeah. So Pet Cemetery took me a really long time to see too because we also don't fuck with, it had the kid and it had the animals. We don't deal with that. But it's one of those movies that you watch and you were so scared of and stuff, and then you watch it and it's so outdated now. Like it still holds. It's a good movie, but you're like, why was I afraid to watch that? Like it really wasn't that terrifying and scary as I made like in my head. And when you see the previews, I was like, oh hell no.
The
But
one
I'm
that
like,
did that
"It's
for
not
me
bad."
was Stephen King's Cujo.
Oh, yeah,
the
Cujo. Cujo's pretty scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just came to me.
See, same thing. It's so funny. And then you watch it and you're like, oh, that wasn't as awful as I made it out to be in my head.
I feel like the freshest take on the Chucky idea was that Megan film. Did you guys see Megan?
Oh, yeah.
Megan.
Yeah, that was awful.
That was. I mean, you know, a doll comes to life, or not comes to life, but you know, robot doll goes on a murder spree. Dope.
There's so
Scary.
many movies
But-
about possessed dolls. Annabelle.
And
Yeah,
then,
Annabelle.
What about-
Annabelle's one of those movies. I went and saw that in the theater, and I'm so glad that I went to the Fort Pierce Theater because there was only me and one other person, and we were fucking yelling at the screen.
Oh, no.
Get out of the house! What the hell is wrong with you?
Annabelle was creepy.
It was
I don't think I've seen the Annabelle films.
It was creepy.
there's more than one. But that first one I saw in the theater, and it it fucked with me.
And I know I haven't seen it, but Carrie's supposed to be scary.
Carrie's
was scary.
Yeah, Carrie was weird.
And then there's also this one. Did you guys see Orphan?
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Where
Orca.
Orca, where like the girl, they thought it was a kid they were adopting, but it was really
Yeah.
like an old ass
Oh,
woman.
Your spoilers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Spoilers for
mean,
days.
no,
That
wasn't
Wasn't
that,
that like based on a true story too?
probably?
They're all based on a true story.
But yeah, that was a good one too.
And then
But
finally
gross.
in Jordan's list here was 13 Ghosts, and I think that
I
for
love that
for
movie.
That's a
for like millennials, this was like
so good.
all the actors in this flick were like just at the prime of their time.
And do you think it ruined their career or
Yeah,
helped?
2001. If you want to go back,
that
to
movie
that part.
also gave me like nightmares too.
Oh, where
but
is
I
it?
love it.
13 Ghosts.
Same.
Yeah.
I honestly
Oh.
don't even really remember
Yes.
it. I had it on VHS. That's
Yes.
how old we are.
So in 2001,
Sure.
I was like a fledgling 17-year-old, raging hormones, and then the slasher princess, one of the ghosts, titties out the whole time. I was like, this is my favorite movie ever.
This is awesome.
There's titties.
But man, they had some great scenes in 13
Mm-hmm.
Ghosts, man, when it sliced the guy and
There
man,
were
really.
some jump scares in that.
Yeah, there was some good stuff and an interesting premise. I think it was a remake, if I'm not mistaken. I might even have it here.
Yeah, I think it was a remake from like an older, like either idea or film.
Yeah, I think it was a remake of an old film.
You,
Don't quote me. Somebody fact check me. But
you know what movie actually, and I didn't send this to you. I don't even know if it's considered a horror movie, but a movie that got me, that had me on my seat from the very beginning to the very end, was the original Quiet Place.
I haven't seen The Quiet Place.
I jumped. There were so many jump scares in that movie, and there were so many like, no, what? And then you're trying to be quiet because you know that they have to be quiet.
Yeah,
You
you're
don't
trying to
want-
be quiet because they're trying to be quiet on the television, and you're like,
Yeah,
it's
and-
mind fuck.
Yeah, it messed
Oh,
with me.
God.
John Krasinski and Emily Blunt. Oh man, great movie.
I'll have to check it out. I have seen it. I know that
There's three of them
that
now.
the new one just came out there with
Yeah.
I can't remember the actors. The guy from Stranger Things.
So there's
The-
two other movies that I thought of because I didn't know we were doing multiple movies. I thought it was our favorite.
It was our favorites. All right, so what's another one for Ellie?
Blair Witch Project.
Oh yeah, great.
That one got me.
Do you remember
It
when
didn't
that flick,
get me until
do you remember
I-
when that flick came out, and then you and I were going through the woods next to our house with our little VHS video camera,
Uh-huh.
trying to find witches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got to us.
I
If
watched-
you didn't know, Ellie and I we grew up together.
Yeah.
The first time I watched that movie was the same night that I went to the Devil Tree for the first time in Port St. Lucie.
Oh.
Terrifying.
I was for like 5 days.
That's
I
where you
couldn't
find it,
sleep
bro,
for
Rich.
Friggin' 5 days.
That's where you find it.
Ann Cobb said the original 13 Ghosts had 3D glasses you put on in the theater to see the ghost.
Yes.
Dope.
You had to put
amazing.
the 3D to see the
To
ghost.
see the ghost,
Man,
you had
that's
to wear
so
them.
that's so
How'd the
clever.
original have that? We ain't got that.
That's so clever. You know what? I bet when 13 Ghosts came out, they probably did have
In
them for the
theater?
theaters. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would. I feel like that would be the nostalgia button for 2001.
The first time I watched Jaws 3 was on TV, and they gave you,
and
they
they
sent out 3D glasses through TV Guide for you to watch Jaws.
That's ridiculous and hilarious and awesome.
Were
Yeah,
there
Blair
others?
Witch Project was good.
And then the other one that really got me was The Ring, which is
The
climbing
Ring
through
was
the
good.
TV and
Oh,
stuff.
Oh god, that list
And the
it goes
phone
on
call
forever.
and the movies and the flies.
Yep,
but The
that was
Ring
good.
was groundbreaking.
Yep. And forever.
Um,
Did you ever watch the original, like,
Ring you?
the Japanese
Yeah,
one or whatever
terrifying
it was?
also.
That was
Yeah.
even scarier, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Same with The Grudge. Remember The Grudge?
Oh, yeah, that
The
one
Grudge,
too,
yeah.
yeah.
And grudge you. No, I'm just kidding.
And
I don't know
grudge you.
what-
Yeah, no, The Ring was good though.
The
Yeah,
Ring was good.
Ring was good.
7 days.
Yeah, those are my other two that really got me.
That was good.
Yeah, no, good. Good for bringing up The Ring. That
And
was an
then-
important one.
I thought of one too afterwards. I was telling Brad earlier. Maybe you all were here. I don't know. But the quintessential 90s horror movie too, besides a scary movie and Scream, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Freaking
great.
classics. So scary at the time, but also
Jennifer
now
Love
so
Hewitt.
stupid. Yeah, and everyone in the cast was hot as fuck. Like, everyone was beautiful. It was wonderful.
Yeah, there's so many good ones.
Yeah,
And
that
just
was a
so-
classic. Classics.
We'll get to Derek's list here real quick. His picks are the perfect blend of mischief, mayhem, and fiery thrills.
Yes.
Of course, back in 1988, before any of us were born except for me,
And
I was
Derek.
born in 1988.
you were born.
I was
Eventually.
born in 1988.
You were pooping your
You
diaper.
eventually made your way into the world.
Yeah, I was existing.
Of course, you guys were talking about Beetlejuice.
Yes. Has anybody
Classic.
seen the sequel?
We have.
Yes.
Oh, it's
Beetlejuice.
so fucking good.
It was good.
It's so good.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Beetlejuice. Does it count if two different people say it?
Yes, it always counts. Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
It's a good classic.
It is a good classic. Brings a spooky yet hilarious twist to the afterlife, directed, of course, by the master Tim Burton. Follows a ghostly couple trying to scare away the new owners of their home, and fun ensues, of course. And the sequel just came out.
7 foot, 8
Foot punch. And next on Derek's list, this is a favorite. 1984, Gremlins.
Definitely
Gremlins.
before everyone
Gremlins.
was born.
I was
Gremlins
born.
was
Thank you.
Gremlins
Bitch.
was the one movie that I was scared to see for the longest time, and then I finally
Oh.
watched it. That one did get to me. I don't know why.
Oh, what was it?
I loved the little magpie.
Magpie.
That's what they were called.
Mogwai.
Yeah, whatever. Mogwais.
Whatever.
You remember his name?
What was his name?
Oh, come on.
I
I cheated because I have that in my
you
notes. But
ass. What's his name?
Gizmo.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
about to say. I know there was a
Gizmo.
gizmo.
Yeah.
Growing up, that was so. I don't know if you guys did this, but my parents set up a safe word in case anything ever happened and somebody came to pick us up at school. And Gizmo was.
Gizmo was the word.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
you guys,
awesome.
what's great about
love that.
Gremlins is it's a horror film, good for Halloween, but also it takes place during the holidays. So it's a good Christmas movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, so of course, if you don't know, you're living under a rock. Maybe Mike Farrow's not seen this one, but it starts out as a cute, fluffy pet named Gizmo turns into chaos when mischievous little monsters take over the small town. So don't feed your mogwai after midnight and don't get it wet
No.
I don't feed my cats after midnight because of that movie.
because of the
Oh, what? Mike Farrow was like -18.
negative 18.
Shut up. I'm not.
Oh, wait,
I'm the
maybe
only
19?
one in this
-19.
room that was alive when this movie came out.
Brad
was
may
alive.
have.
And
No, he
barely.
wasn't.
He was alive for one day of 1984.
No,
Well,
I-
one half of a day.
This came out before that, so he was not alive when it came out.
on his day of birth.
But what's important is I'm alive now,
And you look older than me.
and I
That's-
look older than you.
I asked everybody at my work when you guys came in. I was like, "Do you think he's older or younger than me?"
They're like way older.
That was before I brought the darkness back. Anyway, and the last one on Derek's list here is, and this is a classic back in '84 as well, Firestarter with Jordan's favorite actress ever,
So
Drew Barrymore.
this is probably my favorite Drew Barrymore movie ever. I'm not a fan of hers, but
She was cute when she was little.
I loved this movie. I loved.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah, I
movie.
haven't either.
They
So it's-
redid it recently, and it's so freaking good.
Is it good?
Oh,
the
it's a
remake
Stephen King
is
thing.
so good.
Stephen King
Who's-
novel.
Who's in the new one?
Who the hell is in the new one? Hang on, let me let you know.
Stephen King movies are so good.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
It was another one that kind of gave me nightmares.
Yeah, you know what? I've never seen the remakes with
Yeah, I haven't either.
the
The new guy.
Skarsgård kid.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
interesting. Drew Barrymore's hair always looks like that.
Oh,
Even
wow.
today.
I'm just kidding. No, I feel like I'd be friends with her, but she annoys me.
She's a lot. She's a
Yeah.
big personality.
Yeah, and when she speaks, just her talking voice upsets
So
me.
in the remake, it was in 2022.
You know those people?
It was
Oh.
done by John Carpenter, and in it was
I feel like I know the actress. Seems like she's kind of a big star.
She is now. She wasn't then. Charlie McGee or Ryan Armstrong was the main actress, and Zac Efron played his dad, her dad.
Oh, no, I don't know that name at all. Then
I
know Zac Efron. But.
Yeah, it was. I would argue that it was better than the original.
No kidding.
Really?
Well, yeah.
I'm also kind of offended that Zac Efron is playing a dad in movies. I don't like that.
Oh yeah, he's old as hell.
Oh,
And since he busted his face up,
that means
he's
we're
looking
old.
as
That's
hell.
terrible. I hate that.
He did a phenomenal job in the remake of this movie.
Yeah, I think I got a list of remakes I need to watch because I'm always like partial, obviously, to the OGs, but I feel like I should give some a chance. But yeah,
Firestarter is one you definitely have to give a look at.
well, since
as a
everybody
remake.
else has additions to their list, Derek, do you have any additions to your list?
I think I've made a couple of additions, but when it comes to these are movies that I love to watch. These are horror movies that I will watch repeatedly.
What are the ones you don't want to watch?
The Hills Have Eyes, Alien vs. Predator Requiem, and Annabelle. I will not.
You
ever
haven't
watch.
seen any of them,
No,
or
I've
you won't
watched
watch them again?
I will.
Yeah.
I walked out on Annabelle after about half of it. I was yelling at the screen like you guys would have had me removed from the movie theater. I watched Alien versus Predator about halfway through, and it went to lengths that not the original Alien versus Predator, that was good, but the remake went to lengths that I couldn't continue watching. It pushed me to a point where I was so uncomfortable I walked out of the theater. And The Hills Have Eyes 2 did the same thing with me. You know what? Fuck with adults all you want to, but you start messing with children, you start messing with babies. Even if you don't show it, but you make the noises, you lead the theater to believe what's happening.
And of course, you guys were talking about
gone too far.
We're talking about Hills Have Eyes, the remake,
The remake,
the original
second
from the
one.
70s.
Not even the first one. The second one went too far.
Because I never saw the second one. The first one turned me off of it immediately. I was in the theater and I walked out because it was so because not to be a spoiler, but there's hardcore rape scenes.
Yeah.
They don't show it going on. It's not a porno,
But you hear it.
But the
You know what's
implied
happening.
imagery
Yes.
is. I was like, I'm on a date.
Why would you take a
I'm
date?
not getting laid after this film for sure, or maybe ever again.
Let me ask you this question. What do you guys think about the new Disney remakes of horror? Disney's not doing them, but now that Disney doesn't own the rights,
Oh, like the
Oh,
Winnie
so
the
there's the
Pooh
Winnie
one?
Winnie the
Pooh.
Pooh, Blood and Honey, they've got a second one.
I haven't
There's
seen
fucking
it.
two.
I
The
haven't
first
seen
one-
any of
I
it.
haven't
The
seen
first
it.
one was terrible, but they brought a second one because it's become a cult classic. Now they have a Peter Pan one and a what other one do they have?
I feel like we need to put together a
Alice in
marathon.
Wonderland. But it's what the hell are they doing to these classic children's movies?
Oh, they're destroying it.
Big time.
Everybody wants to see the world burn, and that's how we do it through films.
And it's terrible because it's not even a well done movie.
Yeah,
You
no,
can
it doesn't
tell
need
it's
to
a
be.
fucking plastic mask on some dude. And they're just it's
Well, it wouldn't be the
terribly
first time they put a
gory.
terrible plastic mask on somebody and it became an icon.
true.
Minutes ago we just had one on you,
And I'm iconic.
and he's
so.
he's iconic.
Let me ask you a question. What is your favorite funny scary movie?
My favorite funny scary movie. I mean, the Scary Movie franchise is hilarious.
Yeah.
And I really, so in terms of that, I would say those films were hilarious, but they're not really horror films. They're just spoofs. My favorite funny scary movie would be I don't know. You guys remember a film called Idle Hands?
Yes.
And basically, they say the idle hand is the devil's workshop. It's the whole premise of this film. So this kid is the laziest piece of shit on earth, right? And his hands become possessed and he starts murdering. So eventually he cuts it off. And now it's a hand like it from the family, or the Addams family. And now it continues on its murderous rampage. And the whole premise of the film is to stop the idle hands from its murderous ways. And that shit was hilarious. Yeah. And Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh, yeah. That's on our
it.
list. That's on our list. We got to watch that, too.
Nothing But Trouble.
Oh, that's a good one.
It was so funny, but it had the horror.
Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd, Demi Moore.
So good. Humpty Hump was in it.
Yeah, John Candy. It was, Tupac was in that movie.
Yes, he was. It was 1991.
Is that the one where they're the baseball team?
No.
Or where they're in the haunted house or the house, or what's the one?
Yeah. With the crazy roller coaster and the judge.
And John Candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And John Candy plays his sister.
Nothing But Trouble.
Yeah, that was good.
And it's a Digital Underground.
Great. Yes, it was.
That was good.
Tupac was in that group.
Yeah.
That's where you got to start.
Such a great horror movie.
So good. All right.
You know what's crazy? I feel like 90% of all the movies we just mentioned, I haven't seen.
Brad, what's your favorite?
I said Dead Silence.
That was
beginning.
That was it? That you don't have more than one?
Oh, I'm sure I do.
Okay. You don't have any to add? We've all added.
No. Dead Silence is pretty good.
We hit them all.
I think we're forgetting, I guess, I don't know if it's a horror movie or a thriller. It'd probably be more of a thriller, but Final Destination. I think that traumatized all of us.
I think that traumatized a generation of human beings.
Forever.
That and Saw.
Didn't we talk about that on one of these shows?
Saw is also another thriller, yeah. I don't know if those would be considered horror movies.
Dead Silence is from the creators of Saw.
Yeah.
I guess one I'll add, it was from the sci-fi genre, but it really is a horror film. Event Horizon.
Yes.
With the guy from The Matrix. The hell's his name?
Keanu Reeves.
No, the other guy, Lawrence Fishburne.
Yes, Lawrence Fishburne.
And then the guy from Jurassic Park. What the hell's his name?
Jeff Goldblum.
No, the other guy.
I'm with you.
I'm naming all the wrong ones.
God damn, I can't remember Grant.
Dr. Grant?
Alan Grant.
Yeah, he was Grant.
I can't remember his name, though.
Hugh Grant.
He was like the main bad guy. And yeah, it's about going through a black hole, and like it's just, super demonic and crazy. And that one I watched by myself in the dark, and it gave me nightmares. I remember.
What was the other one? I think it was a Stephen King one, The Mist.
Oh, yeah.
That one fucked me up a little bit, too.
Yeah, that was kind of a mind fuck at the end.
Yeah.
Sam Neill. Yeah.
And Jason Isaacs.
And Jason Isaacs was in that.
He was.
Crazy.
And there was a guy with a big old nose on his face called Jason Noseworthy, and that's a horrible name for him.
Brilliant. All right, you guys. Well, remember to let us know your favorites in the chats and comments, and I'm sure you guys are talking amongst yourselves in there. You always do.
They do.
And you can text us, of course, at 321-345-6658. And remember to say, I want festival tickets for your chance to win a pair of tickets to the Riffs and Rhythms Music Festival on November 23rd. I got a burp brewing, you guys. But we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with Name That Tune. Don't turn out the lights. This is Jams and Cocktails. What, Derek?
Mike is...
Fucking Mike.
Fucking Mike.
Jams and Cocktails will return in a moment. But first, a shout out to our October keg sponsor, Ellie's Tarot Card Readings. Thanks for keeping the beer flowing. Would you like to become a JNC keg sponsor? Reach out and ask how. And now, back to the jams and the cocktails.
All right, you guys. That was Vern Dazel and the Burning Breeze. Their new, they just dropped a new album recently. So, keeping rock and roll alive. I love those guys. And
Love
Lady,
Vern.
they got a super cool chick drummer, and she's she has the tiniest thing, but she has the biggest drum sounds I've ever heard.
So glad you finished that statement
Killing it.
before your wife got on.
Yes, sexual.
No, not at all. No. Anyway, we are back, and it's time for another horrific round of Name That Tune.
Anne just brought up a comment.
Oh, yeah?
Anything with Elvira. Anything Elvira introduced.
I love
Was
Elvira.
Was terrifying?
Was great. I loved watching Elvira stuff and her anything on TV with her. She
Yeah,
was hot.
her and her two favorite friends.
Yeah.
Her two best
Toxic
assets.
Avenger.
All right, you guys, we invite all of our live viewers and listeners to play along in the chats and comments on the text line at 321-345-6658. Tonight, we're looking just for the name of these films.
The films. Okay.
Yeah.
I like this one.
Just for the name of the films, because tonight's category is classic horror film themes. Yeah,
Brad's a cinephile.
feel like it should be easy. Are you guys ready? Here we go. First clue. Come on. Super easy. While they're writing, I just want to point out Jeremy, who's he's the lone wolf over on Facebook. He was
Fucked up.
texting. He said his favorites are Misery and a
I
film
think
called
I
It
fucked up.
Follows.
You got it right. I guarantee.
Those are good ones too, Jeremy.
It was starts with a day of the week.
All right, let's see. What do you guys got?
I always get these two fucked up.
Oh, Friday the 13th?
I put Nightmare.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Everybody's wrong.
It's
That
Halloween.
is the theme for Halloween. That is correct. Mike Farrow said John Carpenter. Mike Farrow, how do you know this one? No, I'm just kidding.
Mike Farrow, we need to we need to explain why the last words before the break were fucking Mike. We were looking at your comments, Mike. We love you, brother.
We were.
True.
Derek was scrolling back up and saw something about my giblets on the internet.
My giblets.
My triplets. But Misery is a good one.
Yeah. Okay.
a
Next.
banger.
Next clue. Here we go.
Oh, I got this.
Well, that's all you get. Jess Jenkins. She said the creepiest costume ever for Halloween there. I was going to say Jaw. Oh, shit.
Oh.
What were you gonna say, Brad?
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, what do
You erased it? What did you put
what do you guys
originally?
got?
No, I
She
was just doodling.
Oh,
She was drawing sharks.
It is Jaws.
it was baby.
Oh.
Jaws, doo, doo,
Did you
doo,
guys
doo, doo.
did you guys see the little person in my mouth grab that back and yank it back in? Fucking cartoon.
It was too late.
Oh man. Just me talking shit. That's why I don't say anything normally. All right, nice job, you guys.
Mike said the creepiest costume ever. Brad post-waxing.
Yeah, that's what I'm going as for Halloween. All right, you guys, next clue. Here it is again. Ellie's like, nope, tapping out.
I have a
No
guess.
clue, but I'm going with something.
Jordan, are you ready? Do you need
No.
to hear it again?
No, I just need a moment.
Okay.
Philip got it.
Fuck.
So,
Great job, Philip.
Oh, there's so many different.
A lot of guesses out there.
guesses.
Philip got it?
Who is
I don't
right?
know.
Oh.
Don't write it down.
I mean, yeah, I don't.
I think it's Philip.
All right, well, let's
Especially
see.
from the remake.
Let's see it. 13 Ghosts, Blade.
Blade, I was going to go with.
Yeah.
No, it is Scream.
No way. This isn't a theme song.
Theme song for Scream.
Wow, that was Jordan's favorite.
Favorite.
Movie.
I had no idea. That's why I was like, I feel like I knew it. But I don't at all. Obviously.
Nobody got it.
Next
Sorry.
clue. Here we go.
Losers.
Ooh. I know this one.
I'm only guessing this because of the organ.
These are classics. Mike said Saw. No, I don't think that's right.
Who framed Roger Rabbit?
No, just kidding. Um,
We're actually stumping the
yeah,
viewers,
we're
so-
Yeah.
we're stumping. You guys got to get on your horror games here. You got to prepare yourselves for next week. What? All right, let's see.
I feel like everyone only watches Hocus Pocus.
I
we
put
got-
The
We
Exorcist.
got Exorcist. What does Jordan have there? Beetlejuice.
Definitely not.
Jason.
Isn't that Friday the 13th is Jason?
It is, but that's not the right answer for this. Candyman.
Candy.
Candyman.
That's a good one. I almost put that as one of my
Candyman.
favorites.
Candyman.
Don't.
Yeah, say it 5 times.
The TV's flickering. He
Oh
knows.
shit! Fucking A for real.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. We can't say Candyman
You're going to
anymore.
go and look
That's
at that
four.
on the edit.
Brad, you just said it again.
Ah, Christ!
Say it again.
I love Candyman.
Oh, if you put a comma, it doesn't count.
Doesn't count with a
He's
comma.
pulling that State Farm commercial.
All right, you guys. Last clue. Spooky name that tune.
Spelling counts. Great song.
I'm cheating. I don't care.
Let's see. Psycho, Psycho, Psycho. You know, I would agree with you, but it seems that John Carpenter ripped this off for Friday the 13th.
That's what I was going to write.
No way.
Finally.
Yes, Friday the
But
13th.
originally it was Psycho.
I mean, that little bit.
I wrote Friday to the 13th on my board for 4 different of those, and the one that I erased was
know,
the
I
one.
felt
Was the
it.
one.
I felt it stinging in my soul knowing that you were erasing it.
Trifling.
Nice job, you guys. All right.
Terrible.
Well, we'll get a little spooky break here. While we
Another one?
well,
Yes.
this is the spookiest segment that we do here on the show, and of course, it's the Jordy Files.
We don't need that.
Hey, what happened to my popcorn?
Trash. Jordy! Hey, you wasted all that.
Yeah, you should have made more popcorn, Brad.
Yeah, what the hell?
I think I have more.
You have more?
Yeah,
I love popcorn.
it's evident.
Yeah, I ate a lot of it.
And here's your host, Jordy.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
Hello.
All off
Hello.
center on our camera.
Oh
and
yeah.
shit.
What's going on, Brad?
Well, because you were in one place when I
Why?
centered the cameras ages ago,
Why did you not center me?
and then you moved.
Like, he slowly gets further and further away from Brad.
like the star I am. Why am I not centered?
Standard.
What the hell? Well, welcome to the Jordy Files. I'm Jordy off center, and not too much is going on in the entertainment world this week. But a snack time favorite is getting a new name. And
Wait.
did I say that right? Oh, yeah. We should have had that snack this week. You missed opportunity there.
Oh yeah.
It's fine. Next time. And where to get your local treasure coast haunts this weekend. Enunciate. But first,
pronounce at all. That would be a good start.
whose segment is this?
Brad's getting murdered tonight.
The real horror movie. But first, let's talk about the birthday, shall we? First and foremost, probably most important, is Ryan Reynolds, turning 48 today.
Really?
Crazy.
48, folks.
He looks younger than Brad.
Yeah, true.
I'm going home.
Next, Amelia Clark is 38 today.
Oh, love her.
Yes, from the
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Terminator.
Did y'all hear about the weird health issues she had while filming that? She had to have like brain surgery
Oh yeah.
during it.
No.
Yeah, she got some shit going on.
Crazy.
She doing okay now?
Yeah, I guess she's fine now, but yeah, she had to have like brain surgery.
Yeah, it was like a crazy aneurysm or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, not good. Not good.
Yeah, and she was like, she was having trouble like remembering her lines and shit. Yeah.
And people
Poor
give her a
thing.
hard time for being,
Yeah, and she did great.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give her a hard time.
Amen.
That's not. Anyway, you guys are pigs.
All pass.
Pigs.
Margaret Qualley hits the big 3-0.
Is that?
You might be asking yourself, who is that? I am also. She had a stellar performance in Maid and a standout role in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. She's quickly becoming a force in film and TV.
Mike
Yeah,
Fro,
clearly.
who is this?
Yeah, that's from his age group. This one might be a little shocking. Weird Al Yankovic is 65 today. He does not look like that, by the way.
That's not
That's
a recent.
yeah,
picture.
that's like 1990 status.
Jeez. Poor guy.
Anyway.
Actually, that's mid 2000s, I'd say.
Oh.
I do say.
That was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I do say I have kernels in my teeth. Sorry.
Hi.
Do we salute them?
Fuck you.
This is a stupid name that upsets me, but Amanda Stenberg. Yeah, is that how you say it?
Yeah, Amanda.
Amanda with an L in it, randomly for no reason at all, is 26 today.
It's a Mandela.
I don't think it is. Is it?
I don't
No.
know.
Oh,
It's the effect.
whatever. Well,
The
she's
effect of her name.
from the Hunger Games. I guess it's unique.
And the hate you give.
And the hate you give.
No, the
I-
hate you
I
give,
give,
her
yeah.
for her name. She didn't even choose it.
Whatever. She could change it. She's 26.
Happy birthday, weirdo
Yay,
name
weirdo.
person.
I think
But she's
she played
cute.
Rue
She is
in
cute.
the Hunger Games, and she did a great job.
I never
Oh.
watched The Hunger Games.
Oh, it's good.
They were
Yeah.
all good.
It's
Pretty
good.
good.
The books were amazing.
Books were good.
Also, Miguel is turning 39 today
What's his last
with
name?
the hit no last name. Last nameless. That's his last name. Hits like Sure Thing. You all are probably familiar with from the Tiki Taki and beyond.
Oi, oi, oi.
And then last but not least, Robert Trujillo is 60. Yeah,
Man, I even wrote it phonetically for you.
that's how, yeah, Trujillo.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, whatever. He's 60. The bassist for Metallica since 2003. So, yay for the
Wow.
birthdays. So you all, do any of you as adults, for our first article, I would like to poll the audience. Do you all partake in a little childhood snack, not Teddy Grahams, but the goldfish? Have you bought
Goldfish?
those? Yeah. Do you
Had
like
goldfish.
goldfish?
Yeah.
Who doesn't like goldfish?
Are you fine with them?
Goldfishes are so delicious.
Are you fine with them in their name?
God, I love fishes.
Okay. Well,
The fuck is that?
they are changing their name for a day, and
A week.
a week. Sorry, excuse me. Goldfish crackers are making a splash with a playful name change. For 1 week only, the iconic snack is being rebranded as Chilean sea bass to appeal to adults, because apparently they don't appeal to adults. through the recipe. Oh, wait, no, though the recipe stays the same. So just changing the name. This limited time online stunt aims to remind fans that goldfish aren't just for kids.
Goldfish are
That's sad. Why would you name it Chilean sea bass?
It's
Chilean sea bass
Very
because
adult.
it's
Very
Yeah.
adult.
Pinky's
and
out.
Posh.
yeah. The
They
snack.
are the Cheez-Its of my childhood.
They're the snack that smiles back.
Gold.
Oh,
Not a sponsor, but you could be.
But you could be.
Look us up on Jams and Cocktails TV.
we'll even take the sea bass sponsorship too.
Yeah.
Whatever. Borderline. Well, it's apparently trending as a girl dinners. I guess maybe people have
Oh, I'll eat a whole
Goldfish
bag
for
of
dinner?
goldfish for dinner.
nice.
have.
They go
I
great
have.
with tomato soup, tomato basil. Oh,
And then this is even worse, I guess, because it says that the clever campaign, the name won't hit store shelves. The company says the original goldfish bags will still be available everywhere, now and always. Fun fact, though, goldfish originally debuted in the U.S. in the 60s as a bar snack for grown-ups. Yes, this is a real story being reported by national news outlets. Yes.
Oh, so
We
it was
also think it's dumb.
originally an adult snack
And then the
for people
children,
drunk as shit at a bar,
the children took it over.
and now they're calling it Chilean sea bass.
Because it can only be enjoyed by children around the world.
Ugh,
no.
it's just a marketing ploy.
It is. That's why it's only online.
No one's buying that shit.
Disgusted.
Actually, Jess Jenkins said that we should all buy a box and in 20 years it'll be worth something.
No.
No. Pretty sure that the photo is AI generated anyway.
Dang it.
Yo, Chilean sea bass is delicious, so I can only imagine it with cheddar on it.
Mm.
Well, you all might be wondering where to get your spook on this
Get your spook on.
get your spook on this holiday Halloween
Get your spook on.
season. Looking
We're
for
terrible.
yeah, we have come unglued. Looking for some weekend scares. It was the bag shot. Bag shot did it.
The back.
Looking for some weekend scares? Head over to the Mercy Asylum's double. That's right, I said double haunted house in PC, aka Palm City.
Oh yeah, where are they going to be out this year?
This spooky
It's in
attraction,
the
Ellie.
same- Oh, go. I'm sorry.
Calm down, Brad.
Sorry, I'm
Ugh.
very excited.
The spooky attraction is right next to our favorite place that we will.
Oh,
It's in the plaza, the only plaza in Palm City.
yeah, yeah.
The Self Show.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry, that was rude to say. One of the only three plazas in Palm City. This spooky attraction features two terrifying themes. First one, unearthly, declassified.
Aliens.
Ooh. And the other one, Midway Groves.
The hills have eyes.
Oh.
It's clowns. It's clowns.
Oh, it's clowns.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or
Clowns and aliens.
Well, the
Alien
aliens one
clowns.
looks
Killer
like,
clowns from outer space.
Holy shit!
You've cracked the code.
I am Da Vinci.
I don't
my
even
God.
have to go now.
Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks from that one movie.
I am Rain Man.
What is, oh, it's my charger. So you might be asking yourselves, what dates can I go, right? As one would, because why
Why not?
not? Yeah. You would want to go October 18th through 20th,
Which is over.
which has already happened. So
Oh.
RIP. Well, if you were going to go those days, you should have gone 7 to 10:30 p.m. But for the future dates, we have October 25th through the 27th and the 31st.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Thursday.
And yes, 7 to 11 p.m.
So what you're saying is after Jen's birthday party,
We might have to go get
going
scared.
to
and then-
go pee our pants.
We also have November.
Is it really on the
The
it's that
27th
Sunday?
Oh yeah, the 27th. Yeah,
until 11.
so we could.
Palm
I hope that's
City.
not a misprint, but
It would be.
we're
That's-
definitely
it's a
gonna
Friday,
go.
Saturday,
we're
Sunday.
gonna go get sloshed at the social,
and then
and then we're gonna go.
I'm
going
going
to
to be drinking all day because I'm watching the Eagles game at 1, and then
yeah.
I'm going straight
That's
there.
scary.
Smashing.
yikes.
Yeah, I'm going to pee my pants.
Oh gosh, this is going to be messy. So the
Anybody wants
25th.
to butt?
The 20.
What?
Anyone want to bring diapers?
Buy diapers for us.
We'll wear them. 25th through 27th, 31st also of this month, 7 to 11. We also have November 1st, which I guess would be Friday. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
31st is going to
No,
be...
the November 1st.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, they're going to do
Friday.
it after Halloween,
So
too?
November 1st, they have 7 to 10:30 p.m. They're going to do it that day, too. Tickets are $20 for one house, $35 for both house. You can do cash or card. Proceeds benefit charity, but it's not for the faint-hearted.
Just
Hit-
charity.
Yeah, just
Not anything
charity,
specific.
any and all.
Charity's the woman that's...
They are.
Built
It's
them.
valid charities. You can check out their website.
Yeah. Go to mercyasylum.com and you can find out all
Yeah,
that
they're
hogwash. Yeah. Kids under 5 are not recommended, and minors must come with an adult. It is located at 3060 Southwest Martin Downs Boulevard, right next to Starbucks. So
Yeah.
You
the
want
Palm
to have
City
a
Social.
great time, figure out when Brad's going, and walk through with him.
yeah,
You'll hear him from outside.
you'll hear
Yes.
the screams of. You might win the scream off,
I might win the scream off.
but that's all we have, guys, because there's so much happening, and that's it. I'm Jordy signing out. Thank you for your time, patience, and participation.
Bye, Jordy.
Goodbye. Ta-ta.
Nice job, Jordan.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna take one more quick break, and then we'll be back because we have to take a break right now, Derek, because we have to come back for
Well,
beer 30.
I was just going to read Mike's comment because he said,
We're out of time.
never
Oh.
mind.
Never mind. Oh.
Out of time. We're so very out of time.
Oh.
Actually, go ahead, read it. We might as well just wait for beer 30 now.
Or we can keep our money and go to the Riffs and Rhythms Festival and save $1 using code M40.
Nice. We have our own.
It's M40.
Yeah, for Mike for
And then Mike said, if you use the code JNC, it doubles your ticket charge.
me and Mike have a feud going. Whenever Mike posts posts something about the festival to use his code, I get in the comments and I'm like, or you could use code JNC, and then he'll do the same. I think he actually started it. So either way, in truth be told, we hope that you guys get tickets. If you want tickets for free, or a chance for free tickets, tell me. Say in the comments, I want festival tickets, and you'll be in the running for a pair of tickets to the Riffs and Rhythms Music Festival in Hobe Sound, November 23rd. It's going to be a gas.
Jess
We're
Jenkins
excited
said
for
she's going to
that.
win the Scream Off.
And the second is
Go
technically the
Tim!
day.
Go Tim! All right. Tim and Jess. Tim
Oh, okay.
Oh.
is her wonderful husband.
Oh, that was random.
I was like,
go Tim.
what is Tim going to do to her?
Yeah, what?
What else?
We have 2 more minutes.
I know. We got to come up with 2 more minutes worth of knucklehead shit.
Brad,
so-
Go ahead.
Jordan didn't even have her headphones in.
No.
Last year, Derek was there. Jordan and I, we all did the
Was?
haunted house, the Mercy
Yes,
Asylum haunted
we
house,
did.
right? Last year, Ellie, you didn't do it.
I did
though.
not go.
Yeah,
I think I was working the day
It
you
was
guys were going.
Savannah went with us.
Savannah was with us. We had a blast.
Savannah.
Sweet Savannah. I had a really great time. They put on a really great.
They did.
A really great show. And the fact that it's got the proceeds are going to charity.
Reminded me of a
that's good.
low-budget Jams and Cocktails haunted house.
Yeah, because obviously ours is,
Was so out of this world.
money is of no object here on this show.
Jordan's money is of no object.
Jordan's money is of no object here on this show. Derek,
Yes.
can I solicit you to go get me a beer 30 beer?
Sames. I think Jordan's making more popcorn.
That would not surprise me at all. She's either pooping or she's making more
Oh,
popcorn.
don't call her out for that.
Popcorn
She's
or-
a lady.
Or poop corn. I don't know.
Ew. Well, she'll be pooping corn later.
Gross. Mike says using the code JNC is like going to a P. Diddy party as a sub. Using M40 is like winning $1 million while Ryan Gosling gives you a massage with Ryan Reynolds telling you you're beautiful.
Now, is it M40 or M40?
M40, I believe.
Dumb.
But I'm sure that the promo code will tell you straight away, be like, this is not a valid promo code. So try them all. All right, 10 seconds to beer 30, guys. I hope everybody's got a drink out there. The spookiest beer ever. No, fuck you, Jordan. Oh, shit, it's beer 30.
Perfect timing.
Wake up, it's beer 30.
Oh,
that was good.
Beautiful.
Beer 30, my favorite time of day. I've been watching the clock and the time keeps ticking away.
I hear this song in my sleep on Wednesday nights.
And your eye twitches.
Yeah, I wake up at 3:30 in the morning. It's beer 30. I must have beer.
Every hour and a half hour.
All right, wake up. It's beer 30. All right. Ready, Ellie? Let's chug this beer.
No, I didn't agree to that.
Yeah, that's what beer 30
no,
is.
it's not.
Yeah. Derek's also going to chug a beer.
I am.
Yeah, his cup says Budweiser.
Oh, cheers, cheers. We don't have to chug it.
Yeah, just take a chug. Yeah.
I finished mine. What's wrong with you?
Losers.
Losers. Jess asks if wine counts. Yeah, wine 32.
Yeah.
Wine 40.
Wine o'clock.
It's wine 40.
Why not?
Linda says her cat is screaming at her because she wants the food early. Yeah, no. So a little fun fact about my cat. So my cat Link has been having like some health issues, and he's finally now very healthy. But I have 3 cats, and I have to feed them separately now because he's on special prescribed medicated food for the rest of his life for his health issues, right? So I have to feed him separately because the other cats will eat his food and then get sick. Counterproductive. But now, because he's getting his weight back and he gets his energy back, and anyone that knows me and my cats knows that Link is a feral, wild, absolute menace. And it was kind of nice when he was sick because he would just sleep all the time. But now he wakes me up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then 4 o'clock in the morning, and then 5 o'clock in the morning, just running circles around my bed, under the bed, throwing stuff off my end table because I used to free feed them. I would just leave the food out. I don't do that anymore. So I feed them typically whenever I'm in the kitchen or I go downstairs. And like every 4 hours, he wants to be fed like a child. And if he doesn't, he throws a tantrum and throws things, grabs them with his teeth and throws them across the room.
Well, yeah, that's basically what I look like when
so
I've not been fed.
We love cats? Question mark?
Yes. And like
The eye twitch on that was remarkable. Yeah. Yes.
Yes, we do.
it's opening up my eyes to know that I definitely do not want children because that pisses me off. And I'm like, I can't wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and feed a baby. Like these guys, I just put some food in a bowl and throw it on the ground. And that pisses me off.
Oh my God. How did we get on this? What's going on?
I don't know.
How did we
Linda
get on-
mentioned her cat
In
okay.
food
Yeah.
eating.
Got it. Do we need to take another break? Are we up on a break, producer?
I think we're good.
To take a break?
To power
Or-
through.
Or to scream queen it.
Gotta take a break. I gotta take a pee-pee.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break.
Then why are you asking us?
Listen, well, I
If
don't
you're
know.
not, if the town isn't going to listen to producers, then stop asking.
I just like to take a census,
Yeah.
and then I just make it.
Well,
I just
said
make
the
my own
talent. I
decision.
wasn't talking about you.
Nice.
Bazinga. And I already pooped, so the bathroom is free for you.
Oh, you were pooping.
No.
Wasn't.
Oh.
All right, you guys. When we come back, we need your help to judge our Scream Queen contest. It's going to be a riot. Don't go away. This is JNC TV. We'll be right back.
Hey, did you know there's a music festival going on?
Hell yeah, it's the Riffs and Rhythms Music Festival.
Sponsored by Knox and Dunn.
Rum, bands, full liquor bar, amazing shit. Everything's going to be great.
November 23rd from 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. 9 bands playing. It's going to be an awesome event there. Original Florida music.
Punctuated with the Riffs and Rhythms
Podcast.
in between all the bands.
We're going to be there. We're going to be holding down the fort there. We're going to be talking and podcasting in between the band set up there.
And we're all going to do it soaked in Knox and Dunn rum. Baby.
Some people call it a rum cake. It'll be a rum ball. Get you some. Food trucks, vendors, come hang out there. Support locals, support Florida. Come hang out with us.
Be there.
All right, welcome back, you guys. Thanks for sticking with us. You're watching the comments. I'm watching everybody's comment but Mike Farrow's. Listen, buddy, you got that beautiful, luscious red beard right now. But pretty soon, you're going to be a mall Santa Claus. That's right. When that thing starts coming in nice and Kris Kringly white, I'll come and sit on your lap, big boy. Tell you what I want for Christmas. You could sing sweet nothings to me.
You know, one thing that I realized, though, not to like give Faro any kudos, I guess, or any
He shaved his face.
good, but
Wow.
I feel like gingers don't get grays.
No, that gets white. They go white.
Is it just straight white?
Straight white.
Like,
Is that why I went I don't think I went gray at all. I just went white. Do I have ginger in me? Mike?
I don't know. Do you want
Do you want
a little ginger?
Mike?
Oh, all right, you guys. Well, we only got 20 minutes left in our show, and you know how quickly that goes with bullshit. So we're going to move into our next game. Listen, we need your help out there. We need our viewers and our listeners to be the judges to decide on here, once and for all, who is the JNC Destruction Crew Scream Queen. And the game is simple. We're going to... I don't want to read it. We're going to have a suspenseful build-up, and then each member of the crew is going to let out a horrifying scream. And don't read the comments right now.
Especially not for Rose.
And you guys are going to judge who's going to be the best. So you got to listen to everybody scream first. But who wants to start?
The
Not it.
biggest queen in the room would be Brad.
All right, I'll start.
We're gonna hurt everyone's ears,
I'm
right?
scared. Yeah.
Are
BK,
they?
listen, you
Turn
guys.
your
if
volume down.
If you
maybe?
have the volume like super high, I would recommend maybe turning it down just a little bit.
Are we going to go in alphabetical order? Because
Is this the one time I'm allowed to be as loud as I want in the microphone?
Yes, but this microphone,
Oh, okay.
this
very
one,
important.
because I've added some wonderful reverb. So it's gonna be great. All right, so I even put together a fun
Oh.
spooky.
That's how all of our Instagram pictures looked in 2007.
It's true.
Not true. I didn't have Instagram back then.
All of our MySpace photos.
Touche, pussycat.
Okay, are you guys ready? I'm gonna start mine first. Here we go. This is hilarious. I did not do a
Is
run
it?
through on this for
Use
anybody.
the other microphone, Brad.
I'm finna.
He's
finna.
He's showing us how it's done.
Oh. Ew.
Excuse you.
Okay. We're gonna pass it to Jordan now.
Oh, great. We didn't get to practice.
I know. I didn't even get to practice. I came up with this dumbass game.
Do it into this one. Oh.
Yep. All right, Jordan. Are you ready?
No. Hold on. Where am I? Oh.
Where am I?
How did I get here?
This is not Blair Witch.
Are you ready?
Where's the snot bubbles?
This is the dumbest game ever. That was kind of fun. It was kind of therapeutic.
No, you're next, Eric.
Oh no, ladies first.
No, we're going counterclockwise.
Some kind of clockwise.
Woo.
All right, Derek.
Oh, he's got. Oh, I thought you were standing up. Yeah, that's terrifying. Don't show that. My posture. Good lord.
Don't show my posture. All right, D-Man, are you ready? Don't let me down. This might be the best game I ever came up with.
Yeah, who thought it would be this simple?
We might have to reprise this for
This
next
is good.
week. We might have to
This is
do
so
this
good.
next week. Oh my God.
Oh, everyone's so greasy in this. We all look so sweaty.
It's just me.
We're walking through the woods. This is Blair Witch 2.
Oh,
3.
three.
42.
All right,
4. Oh,
all right,
it looks
Ellie.
like you're shading yourself.
Ellie, are you ready?
Yeah.
She's going underwater.
That you screamed so loud you made that one tooth crooked. Show him the tooth. Show him that tooth.
That's fucked up, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Sounded like one of those screaming goats.
Oh, that hurt my throat.
That's what she said.
Oh, all right, you guys. We need you to vote out there. Tell us who you think is the
dying.
JNC Scream Queen.
Did you get a sash or something?
Oh, all right. We got one vote.
One vote for Ellie.
One vote for Ellie. We got one for Derek. Rips and Rhythm says,
Wow, that mouth.
It's like a shark teeth up in there.
Oh my god.
Oh man,
Oh,
we should have
Jesus.
drew a little face on that one tooth.
Wow.
Wow, fuck you.
I might do it in
asshole.
post. I might make it a little ghost in
Brad sounded like he enjoyed it.
You see all the popcorn kernels up in there.
Ellie, we got another vote for Ellie. So 2 for Ellie.
3 for Ellie.
Oh,
3
thanks,
for
you
Ellie.
guys.
I think Ellie might have it. You sure nobody for Jordan?
Oh, Derek got one.
Derek got a vote.
Mike Fro.
Thanks, Mike.
No votes
Got
for
your back.
Brad.
Yeah.
Nothing for
Nothing for the Brox.
Nothing for the Brox.
Mouth game is strong, Ellie.
Gretchen Wieners. Wow.
So it looks like Ellie might be the winner here. So
I'm okay with losing to Ellie
nice job.
every week.
Scream Queen.
We'll have more guests on the show next week.
Congratulations.
We
So
all now know what that mouth do.
Yeah, you don't want to go near it with them jagged ass teeth.
Although Jordy proved that lambs have not stopped screaming.
Clarice.
Mike Farrow did say when Jordan screamed, he was like, "It sounds like my goat when I feed her hay."
I can summon your animals.
Oh my god, that I have to be
Wow.
honest. I didn't know how that game was going to pan out.
Yeah, it could have gone one of two ways. I'm
And
glad it went that
shit
way.
was awesome. I can't wait to rewatch that. That's going to be great clips.
Everyone
I
practice
can't
for
wait
next
for the
week.
screenshots that Brad's going to put up of all of us that are going to make
I'm
us
gonna
look
have
even
a ghost
worse.
tooth.
Ghost tooth for
She's
sure.
gonna have a screaming tooth
Yeah,
on her
A
tooth.
superimposed AI face on the tooth.
Everybody on TikTok's going to hate us for that one.
Next week,
Because they're just going to be, pleasantly scrolling around in a public bathroom. And it's just going to be like,
wow, Mike, that's fucked up, bro. Next
Coming
week,
from a ginger, huh?
next week's new game is gonna be who screams the hardest.
I love it.
oh boy.
Can we got to practice for next week.
Well, I was talking about the game on the JNC.
the
Brad's
arcade
gonna do
games.
something with those faces.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably true. Make them scream. All right, you guys.
Oh my gosh,
we got-
that was epic.
Yeah, a few minutes left here. We're gonna do our shameless plugs. Let's go.
Get us out of this, Brad.
Oh man, I got something.
Oh, that's screaming.
Oh, that's screaming. All right. Anybody have any shameless plugs that they want to start off with? Well, yeah, obviously, Ellie, you're part of my shameless plug. Look at you. It's gonna fall,
Oh,
and you're gonna break the frame.
oh no. There you go.
There you go. Look at you. All right, hit it.
Oh,
Oh, that's it. She's posing for a screenshot, you guys. Just so you know, live
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, let me get those
But
screenshots.
she's posing for screenshots.
this is what it would be like if you had a twin.
Could you imagine?
Oh, two Ellies.
Yes, a turban gypsy.
Ellie and Jelly.
Oh boy.
don't
Okay.
know.
Anybody
Something.
else have any shameless
Oh,
plugs?
anyways, my shameless plug, because anyone listening didn't see it or didn't hear
No,
anything.
Didn't hear any of it.
Psychic tarot readings. I promise to be truthful and not tell you bullshit like Mike Farrow saying, "Oh, you're the greatest person alive." That's
Yeah.
what he said. He was like, "Ellie, can you read my fortune?" Sure. Sure, Mike. It says you are the greatest person alive.
She won't say
Mike,
that.
that was mine.
Mike, I am so jealous of your incredible spelling skills in the live chat. I wish I was a half-baked ginger like you.
Unhinged. You guys are unhinged.
He's also spelled my name and Brad's name wrong both in the chat.
Dang.
That's concerning. That's concerning.
Ouch.
All right, you guys.
I was born in 2000.
Shout out to our sponsors and partners at League Busters Roofing and the Bug Juice. And Jess is in the house. She's in there. So say hi to Jess from the Bug Juice and the Code Rum, of course. Check out our partner podcasts at Drums and Rums, the Riffs and Rhythms podcast, both of which are featured on the B3 Podcast Network, wherever you listen to podcasts. The Alan Beltran podcast, 561 Music, Nia's My Rum Diaries. Oh, I got a horse in my throat. A whole one.
Ayo. Nay.
And the Ghost on the Ox. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like, follow, and share all of our stuff on Facebook and Instagram. Once again, a shout out to Ellie's Tarot Card Readings, our October keg sponsor. Thank you so much. We're taking a break in November, so we don't need a sponsor unless you just want to sponsor us to drink through November. But we are looking for December, unless somebody claimed that. I feel like that might have been a thing.
I claimed it if we couldn't get another.
Okay, so Derek has it unless somebody wants to beat Derek out. Anyway, it's a $100 sponsorship. We get a keg. I just cleaned all the lines, so the beer actually tastes good. So that's exciting. So hit me up, and we can get you sorted out for that. If you love what we do and you just want to throw money at us for no particular reason, you can join our Patreon page. And I'll tell you, the $5 a month that you give us really goes a long way, because I've used that money for decorations, replacing
Popcorn.
things, popcorn, like stuff that just keeps the show going. And
Batteries.
so I certainly appreciate those that have been with us from the beginning. I get to see how much money you've actually put in. I'll never tell you how much money, but I get a total. I get to see a total of how much money you've spent on this ridiculous show.
Jess Jenkins just said that the Bug Juice will sponsor in December.
All right, Bug Juice.
Thank you, Jess.
All right. I'll reach out to you with info on that. JNC is a proud sponsor of the upcoming Riffs and Rhythms Music Festival. Once again, if you want tickets, write in the chats and the comments right now, I want festival tickets. You'll be in the running for a pair of tickets to that. That's coming up November 23rd. It's going to be an amazing day of music. Mike Farrow will be there. I will be performing there. The Kevin McLaughlin, Lefty Hathaway, A Moment of Violence, and oh man, people are paying me on Venmo right now.
Already?
Now,
Holy moly.
man, you guys are wild.
Get your tickets to the
You
Riffs and
guys are
Rhythms.
wild. We're going to Miller's right after this.
The keg has to be called the Bug Juice, she said, though.
Oh,
The keg of December.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Called
Yeah.
the Bug Juice.
I'll put it on the tap handle. Anyway, guys, back to the Riffs and Rhythms Fest. It's going to be tons of fun. riffsandrhythms.com is the website. You can go get tickets there and see the lineup in its entirety. Check out localmusicfinders.com for great local entertainment, a great local entertainment calendar for the Treasure Coast and beyond. Next Wednesday on Halloween Eve, we present our fifth, and can you believe it, fifth annual JNC Halloween Spooktacular.
That's crazy.
5 years. I know, it's crazy to look back. We have 5 years of dressing up like knuckleheads and doing fun stuff. So, last
Can
year's,
we revisit the first ever
do you want to?
episode? Yeah.
Do you want to? Because Pirate Steve is on that one.
I was not.
You weren't there for that one?
No, I didn't get invited till the second year.
No, that's bullshit.
No, it's not.
You were
No, it's
Gomez.
No, second year I
Yes.
was Gomez. I've only been to 4.
I'm going to have to look back because I believe that you've been
The
to all
first
of
year
them.
you were doing this show, I had nothing to do with it.
I feel
don't-
like you were working a lot during that
Oh,
time.
That's an
that?
excuse. I
think that Derek's
I feel
been
like
there.
Derek just wasn't that committed.
I think that Derek's been there for all of them. I think Derek was Gomez, and then I think Derek was
the scary
Gru.
skull
Yeah, or
Christmas
or
skull
Skellington,
thing.
and then
I don't know.
you were
I was you one year.
me one
So
year,
that's 3.
and then what else did you do? I think you did Gru one year.
That was just a picture.
No, I'm pretty sure because I remember the eyebrows and the nose kept falling off. And
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
Okay, so that's 4. Yeah,
Sure.
that's 4.
Okay.
You've been here for all of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out. Brad's
I mean,
gonna
we'll find out. I'm
revisit.
going to go back there.
We should
anyway,
do a costume snippet of everyone.
Yeah, you should.
All right,
I'll do a lineup.
My,
Yeah, line up.
my best costume was current day Brad, though.
Yeah.
yeah.
shit's
The
hilarious.
flip flop.
It's not even
Pirate
current day Brad
Brad.
anymore. I'm like moved on. We need to find another person. Okay. So that's next week, Halloween Eve. Join us. It's going to be fun. We have some twists and turns. I'm not at liberty to say
Some twist
What-
concerns.
twist concerns, and that's okay. So you're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be a great time. Also, I mentioned we'll be taking our Thanksgiving break in November. So November, we're out of here, man. We're taking a break. So find something else to do on Wednesdays, but not permanently, because we'll be back at the crack of December, the ass crack of December, you guys. But we do have some special episodes coming up on Wednesdays in November. I'm trying to get a jam together to promote the Riffs and Rhythms Festival, so I'll let you know when that's all come together. And come and see me perform around town in my one-man band and my duo, Brock and McLaughlin, with the Kevin McLaughlin. We're playing tomorrow night at the Square Grouper in Fort Pierce, so come and
You
see
should
us.
call it the Brock and McLaughlin. Brock and McLaughlin.
That's what it's called.
But like Brocken. Like rockin'.
Brock and McLaughlin.
Okay.
Like jams and cocktails.
Brock
Brock
is in
and
McLaughlin.
McLaughlin.
Okay. I'll just shut up then.
Yeah,
Brad
shut the
Brock
fuck up.
is in
I'll
Kevin
just-
McLaughlin.
Never speak. Do you
I'll
think
just see myself out.
Yeah, exit stage left. Do you think that at the Riffs and Rhythms Fest, Mike will let us wax him?
Mike
We're not
Perot.
bringing a whole ass.
Yeah,
we're
we're not
gonna
doing all
have to
that.
do wax strips or
And it's
something.
on, and it's riffs and rhythms.
Yeah.
Like we got to let them do their podcast thing.
Yeah.
Unless you guys want to come and full on just wrecking ball their whole festival.
No, like off to the side. It could be an attraction though. We could have a waxing booth.
We're just gonna have
Tarot
to.
cards and
Yes.
waxing.
He's
Yes,
gonna
do
have
it.
to walk around without a shirt on, and we just go up with duct tape that's been sitting in the sun all
that
day.
gorilla tape.
Yeah, and just
Or we just
sneak up on him.
Well, I would say.
Surprise.
Surprise!
All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed our show tonight.
We're plotting.
Maybe have a few new ideas to add to your watch list over the next couple of weeks here.
Mike's new idea is jams and cock and balls.
Yeah, I've been working on that one myself, to be honest with you. We'll see you next Wednesday for our Halloween Spooktacular special. Until then, ghouls and goblins, take care of yourselves and each other. Broadcasting live from the legendary JNC Lounge, soon to be the legendary JNC Haunted Mansion. I'm Brad Brock. We love you. Give it up. I didn't even give it up to you guys. Give it up for Jordan
Wow.
and Ellie
Out.
and Derek.
We love you.
Take it home, Derek.
Thanks for tuning in to Jams and Cocktails. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. We love you. See you next week.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm amazed. How did this all